And we are back. Millions of Americans suffer from migraine disease, but now an innovative and drug-free treatment option is making it easier for people to access the care they need without the side effects of traditional medication. Joining me now to discuss this is neurologist and migraine specialist, Dr. Aliya Frederick, along with patient advocate Sarah Aaronion. And thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll start off with the doctor first. Doctor, I want to go ahead and ask Dr. Frederick, when we talk about chronic migraines, so many people are dealing with this on a daily basis, but yet and still there's breakthroughs and there's some help available.
Yes, well, what people should know that some patients require drug-free treatment options, and there really are significant benefits related to those treatments. Many patients and families actually seek drug-free options because they do have concerns about systemic side effects related to prescription medications, or they simply do not want to take a medication. And we do see low adherence to daily preventive medications due to these concerns. So the Nerivio Ren wearable is actually the only drug-free treatment option that's available for both prevention and acute treatment in individuals as young as 8 years old. So it's really changing the landscape of migraine treatment. And we know that effective treatment is really critical for reducing long-term disability related to migraine.
Yeah. And when we talk about traditional treatments, the effect on everyday life, give us a walkthrough.
Well, I will send this over to Sarah as a patient, as an individual suffering with migraine disorder. So I'll let her take that.
Yeah, I should have bought it. And I'm sorry, Sarah, go right ahead.
Oh, not a problem. It's a huge impact. You're constantly worrying about getting a migraine while you're at work, going to school, being with friends, just classic social activities. And like Dr. Frederick had mentioned about the side effects of medication, you're usually really drowsy or confused, and that's not good for any type of situation. So I also was worried about other conditions that I have that I take medication for. I didn't want any interactions. And I felt really like I had to choose between having a migraine and being functional.
Right. And for 17 years, you really navigated through this. And what was the turning point for you?
When I really was taking a lot of days off from work and I was realizing I wasn't present when I was with my friends or my family because I was always worrying about, is something going to trigger my migraine? Am I going to have to bring my medication? What if I am out of it? So it really, that was kind of a turning point of where I sat there and said, is there another option, that's drug-free? And I found the Nerivio Ren wearable.
Right. And Dr. Frederick, bring you back in now. When we hear stories such as Sarah's, I mean, we know that drug-free treatment does improve a daily routine.
Absolutely. And that's why it's so important for both patients and healthcare providers to really be advocates for getting this to be available for themselves or for their patients. As a healthcare provider, I am able to advocate for Nerivio Ren wearable by sharing patient efficacy data and patient stories with insurance companies to help advance coverage. And patients are also able to write letters and make phone calls and share those stories with both the insurance companies and with their providers. And that helps to go a long way as far as advancing coverage. And, we have seen some success. There is good news that some people are getting access to Nerivio Ren wearable. There's been announcements that some insurances actually are providing coverage, which is great news. We do have some momentum there, but we need to keep going and we have more work to do.
Yeah. We talk about Sarah being a patient advocate. Talk to me a little bit more, Sarah, because, as one who's dealt for 17 years, now you're a patient advocate trying to make sure that people are aware. What's the message that you're sending?
The message that I'm sending is there are other options out there that are drug-free that can help you feel a little bit more free and more confident, because that's what happens with me, is that I am not necessarily really worried about having a migraine while I'm out doing everyday things. At first, I had to pay out of pocket for Nervio, and it really started becoming a financial burden. So I had to advocate for myself. I had to call and call and call and call. And finally, now today, my insurance actually covers Nervio.
Yeah, that's beautiful. We got to leave it there, but Dr. Frederick, Sarah, thank you so much for being with us. And you know, as the word gets out, I should say, people become more and more aware and know about the options that are out there. And good to have advocates out there speaking on that behalf too. Thank you so much for sharing with us.
Absolutely. And we want people to know that they can visit us online at nerviocover.com. They can find more information about the treatment there and also resources to help them advocate for coverage as well.
All
Thank
righty.
you.
Well, thank you so much. She kind of stole my thunder there, but I'm going to go right back and tell you that if you want more information, yes, go ahead and visit that
Please
website.
reshare it. Please tell them again.
It's so nice. We got to do it twice. That's it. Visit the website, nerviocover.com, and get all the information that you need to find out about these options that are available.